This is an exercise I put together late last week, and I'm hoping you're going to enjoy it as well. It's quite a difficult one for myself. It's a combination of arpeggios, which are basically the notes inside the chord, and then more the scalar or linear using diatonic scales. And you'll see it's a nice one for the pinky stretch as well, all the way from fret 1, 3 and 5. And also very, very important is the hammer-ons and pull-offs. If I focus as quickly onto my picking hand combination, you'll notice over here that with the pick resting there, I'm not picking all the notes. I'm going to take it through slowly, and you can see the notes being picked and hammered on. I only really picked 3 notes there, I think. 1, 2, 3. The rest are all hammer-ons and pull-offs, and then for the diatonic scale half, same scenario, just only 2 picks. So try and get as many hammer-ons and pull-offs as possible. It helps, gives a nice smooth legato, and then obviously you can pick it as well if you prefer the picking technique, but it's a nice one to get your hammer-ons and pull-offs nice and smooth, get the pinky strong, get your positioning correct. It's quite a cool exercise. Well, at least I like it. Okay, it's also part ear training as well, because if you think of the next chord now, D minor 7, and then it goes scalar, there's actually a logic behind how I chose these chords and the notes to get the combination. For example, when I play C major, C, E, G are the notes, right? When I play the linear one, the notes C are there, E are there, and G's there, but it also plays the notes in between. So it's a nice ear trainer to help get your ear used to hearing the notes in the chord, and then more of a linear scale approach to complement the chord. So it's a nice combination as well to get the ear thinking arpeggio scale. That's part of the purpose for this as well. So one more time now, and the trick over here is to go from that last note when you do here to jump up to the D minor 7 at fret 5, string 5. So you want to ideally get something like this, which I might fluff because, like I said, I'm still busy learning it myself. And that was a lucky run there. Okay, so we got C major 7, D minor 7 out the way. Next we're going to look at E minor 7 and F major 7. Now this one's quite a cool one because the notes are much closer together. And when I say the notes are closer together, E is here and F is here. So the arpeggio for E minor 7 and F major 7, you can actually hear the what's the correct word now? The change progression from the E minor 7 to the F major 7. But let's look at putting the linear with it now. So we're going to do the So it's a nice exercise, not only for the ear training purposes, but to also get to know where my notes. There's C, there's C, there's D, E, F, F. And then also forces you to do large scale jumps. So as you go from here, I'm going to take a bit of a zoom out there so you can just see the jumps again. I'm going to try and do all 4 together nice and slow so you can see it. 2, 3, 4, and... Oopsie. I was going to retake this and I thought, no, we're going to leave the mistakes on just to show that I'm busy learning this myself. And then next up, G7. Now G7 is not G major 7, it has what they call a dominant 7th. In other words, the 7th is flattened. So instead of doing this, that note would be major 7, it has this note. And that's the flattened 7th. And there's the diatonic run. There's from the G. Remember to get that pinky working nice and strong as well. See, nice and accurate with the pinky on the return. And then if you can get that pull off of the pinky, that's bonus. Okay. Now I'm just going to quickly change legs, change position so I can get the A minor 7 and B minor 7 flat 5 into view. A minor 7 starts at fret 12 on the 5th string. And the A note is over here, so for the scale, the linear diatonic. And then lastly, the B minor 7 flat 5, quite a long-winded name for it. Basically, it's a B minor, but instead of going there, we flatten that note, and you got the flattened 5th, B minor 7 flat 5, that's the flattened 5th. And then you jump across to B, which is here. And we end up with a C octave. And there you go, that's your exercise. I can play it through again one more time and see if it goes well. Let's give it a go. And one or two notes didn't come out as strong as I hoped, but that's pretty much what it should sound like. Obviously with speed, it's going to sound a lot better. So have a go.